Welcome to CC Health Boulevard, where we discuss real-life challenges. This is your go-to program about mental health, physical health, health awareness to live a healthier and happier lifestyle. This program is brought to you by Cross and Clara. Stay tuned. Bienvenue sur CC Health Boulevard où nous discutons des défis de la vie réelle. Il est number 39. Adjective.
Hello, Clara. Good morning.
Good morning, Cross. How far?
I did well.
I get cool.
You get cool.
That's right. Weather.
I see you. Yeah, see.
So how things?
So now
Any news? Any news? Wait till they happen.
Yes. Things usually happen, but not just daily challenges every man there for pay, you know. This issue of suicidal attempts and people committing suicide. It tend to be rampant. It tend to be rampant now. I don't know whether not because of December or not really whether not Christmas because of Christmas. And I need to understand. Seriously. I don't know whether you hear about this latest vibes about this lady where easy go Yuba, University of Bamenda. Yeah, attempts for commit suicide. I don't know whether you hear about that vibes. I think Bambi.
I hear something like that one. Say some get attempt suicide for Bamenda, but it's survive. I don't feel over here about the suicide thing this week. I hear to the other week, last week, say some girl commit suicide because a boyfriend leave it. Because they want to put Bamenda at the same thing, right? Say because a boyfriend break up with you. That's why I hear to the other last week, say some girl commit suicide because a boyfriend break up with you. I hear to say so. I see for Instagram too where a grown man commit suicide for Nigeria because he lost bets or something like that. This football bets stuff. I don't hear about the thing, the thing just pass me. I swear.
I need to really understand why the suicidal rates don't tend to increase nowadays. I need to understand. I mean, back in the days, you hardly hear a person commit suicide. It'd be very, very difficult, like extremely difficult. If man commits suicide, really an abomination for the family and even for the quarter. But I need to understand nowadays, many, you see small people they commit suicide, big man commit suicide, I need to understand. I think you get a mastery of this. I don't know what if you tell me what really happen to people them na some malady they cause someone not just all about the emotions where people they tend to commit suicide. I really wait till they happen for people that mind, before they think so they go they commit suicide. You may say this job thing really see the people that more fun. I really wait till it happen.
Cross. I don't really know wait, but I feel really talk say any man get your own weight with the worry. Any man who work say get your own problem we carry and we hate. But one way I go make me understand and say the world they so they come out of the womb as they born who they come out for belly would you want two things. Would you want to be connected and would you avoid rejection? Would you avoid rejection? And it happen even for messages, like you never notice as when a person send you message, and then when you send person message, the person read I no respond for some time, you just start feel like anxious, right?
So,
I don't get
especially when the person be very close to our heart.
Yeah, I don't get situations where people they tell me say this they send message to person, it leave them on read, they reply to them, or they even open that message and they feel so anxious. You understand? Now just say no man want rejection for the life. Nobody wants to be rejected. You understand? So for young girls now, especially these young adults, these young adults, they still be immature, they still be emotionally immature. They don't know how to handle rejection. They don't know how to handle failure. You understand, no? So
Yeah.
the first thing they commit suicide because their boyfriend leave them. It'd be so like they feel so hopeless and so helpless to the point where since they don't know how to handle their tolerance level be so low, they don't know how to tolerate all these life challenges. In fact, they never really face the real life challenge. So they don't even know how to tolerate them. They don't know how to handle them. You understand? Okay, now, for instance, it be like, for instance, like a young girl right now, we sometimes get like a father figure of a life, or we sometimes it never really get that love, from your parents, from your parents for house or from your pa, really get that love, get a present father, as I we talk, a present father. Then meet a boy now, the boy like shower you with love and things like that. Make it make it promises, give it this and that, love this on kind way. You understand? And then if you kind of protected and then kind of feel loved to that extent, and then for the boy now to hook up, break up with you. You understand? And when the boy break up with you now, the girl will be like, okay, some kind thoughts will start coming. It must be my fault. So no man do want stay for my life. Papa, it be absent. You understand? The girl will now indicate that
Mhm.
it might be my fault. Maybe it's because of me. I am not worthy enough. Everyone keep rejecting me. You understand? And when those thoughts start coming in now, so depression start creeping. As depression start creeping, rather it lead to
Mhm.
it lead to a point where the girl will talk say this, so okay, no, I cannot take this anymore. I cannot handle like I just want to go because they don't reach to that extent where they feel so hopeless and so helpless. And then society too now, it don't do for some way, it don't make it for some way. People they don't really feel vulnerable, people they don't really feel comfortable for like cry out. Because when you cry out, you will be judged. When you talk, it very hard to get a trustworthy person for like open up to. You understand? So
Okay.
it
Yeah.
makes some way people they fear to communicate their feelings because they go either ridicule you or they go judge you. You understand, or they go judge you, or they go disregard,
Sure.
yeah, or they go disregard where you dey talk. You see, now imagine now say, okay, luckily enough, this girl survived. Maybe it was a cry for help. He survived, maybe not a cry for help because maybe he don't really do the he don't really do have the way he could just die immediately. You understand? Or he planned the attempt,
Mhm.
really planned now. Well, maybe it was a cry for help because there are two that the one day, so one day, the one before the one commit suicide, they plan them like it'd be like a cry for help. Now I want the way you see the leave messages, they throw away some kind word,
Mm.
they leave some kind word and say, this life is better than I die, or the life I will only find rest now. You understand? Some kind of slang
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. Sure. Sure. Yeah.
So now go miss me when I'm gone or when I did. You understand? All that one
Yeah.
na cry for help. You understand? And then the one they when are just an impulse. Where like when they just act out
Well,
of where they know
it'll be premeditated.
yes, may not be premeditated. When I just impulse, like okay, they don't feel handle, that pain during that moment.
Yeah.
They don't feel handle
Yeah.
pain during that moment. So that one are impulsive, they just act, you understand, out of how they feel at that moment. So the one way it be premeditated, they always drop clues. Always. If they get people for their life where they be observant, where they care, they will always see the clue. And they will always, at that point, they will always like come in. You understand? But
Mhm.
the way society did now, some people they even drop clues, but nobody need the
Take
pick
note.
time. nobody need to pick up the sign. And then until you want to see finally act. Cases, they don't happen so several times. Situations, they don't happen so. When
I
people,
beg, permit me for cut it short. I beg, I would really like to know. I think all my listen right now would like to know some of the signs. Should in case person you say drop close. Should in case person drop close, we suffer from this depressive conditions. Which is some of the signs that will feel really pick up on nothing. Hey, this person, this is not really dey very okay. Which is the signs that will feel really pick out.
okay, one of the signs the signs will be real visible. Like now the sound where you see person, they just all of a sudden you need to take care of yourself. You understand? Okay, like you see me now, I always look fly. When I want to come out, make sure say, I'm always
Mm-hmm.
looking
Yeah.
classy-ish. I'm always like, I always make sure I look classy. Yeah, I'm not just throw anyone in there because they don't make class for market too. So then now all of a sudden you start looking at
Sure.
the look ratchet-ish. You understand? All of a sudden now you start seeing me meet up me for event. Oh, you don't even see me at all.
Yeah.
But when you want to see me, I look very unkept. You understand? That one, you get to ring a bell for your head, say, something must be going on with Clara. You understand? You get to ring a bell.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, you get to think, say, this is not how I know her. Like something is definitely up. You understand? So it not must be na say I'm a bit depressed, but if you see the way I dey financially broke, then now you make I dey look ratchet. But as if you notice some, at least there is no harm, there is no cause in say, mama, you dey fine. You understand? Like try to intervene, but ask to find out wetin dey happen. You understand no? And then lack of sleep, either person dey sleep too much or person dey sleep at all. You understand? Of course, when person need to sleep, you see it, it dey look well. You will know say something.
Yeah, sure.
You will know say something dey up. You'll definitely know. And then all of a sudden, person it dey withdraw outside. It dey withdraw. Like say that person this way, they always hang out with friends.
Yeah, true.
All of a sudden, it dey wan comot you again.
Yeah, avoid people.
It dey run people. It dey wan go no side. You understand? It rather they prefer for day for house.
He stay with he thought them.
With the thoughts,
He and him.
yes, in the one comot. So most of those signs where you see when person don't be hopeless to some point. Now when person be hopeless to some point where it just decides, okay, there is no need for me to take care of myself anymore. I mean, what is the point? You understand? What is the point? Either the work again, either the one put in any effort, even for chop, either the one like eat healthy. You go to eat now mostly junk. Because what's the point? You understand? Yes. So those are some of those clues, and then plus their words, as I don't tell you, some of the drop clues. The life, they should not know this life. Better not die. Una dey make that una think when I will die, una go meet, una go die, una go miss.
True.
Some kind, you know,
True. Yeah.
so those are some of the clues. So to anyone listening to this right now, if you get any person or if you see, even if not for online comments, the other day I was on Instagram streets and someone dropped exactly what I was talking about. Someone came and dropped a message on that one post. And the woman was like, I think it's in Nigeria. And the woman was like, she's tired. She's been fighting. She's been praying, but her prayers isn't answered. Her prayers is not answered. And she's tired. She don't want to continue. She cannot continue anymore. So when I saw that message, under the comment, some person can talk say, and he get data. Say you get data for can comment for year talk say this so you don't tire waiting. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is what is not supposed to be happening. I went
Yeah, for sure.
under the comment and I replied to that person who made that comment. My reply was, I said, this is a cry for help. Please, refrain from making such comments, such judgmental comments. Yeah, I said, please refrain from making such judgment under posts like this or when someone speaks up. So that was how I replied to that person, because that was a judgmental comment. Now he went and he was judging the lady that, oh, so she's not fine, she's tired, she's tired of suffering, and but she has money for data to come and
And
comment.
that kind of thing they fuel the woman, the person action. And you really just go
In
to what's the hell?
in the
Oh man, they
worst
really
in their
judge it. Oh
situation.
man, I mean, like
Yes,
me just go do me just go
yes.
commit
It's
the
the
action.
worst in the situation because he don't try for talk, but he be judged. You see, say that is one of the reasons people
Yeah, no, yeah.
that's one of the reasons people don't speak up, because
So
if you speak, you will be judged. When you speak, they will ridicule you. When you speak, they will shame you. Yeah, ridicule. When you speak, they will disregard your feelings. They will not take you serious.
wow,
So what is the point? You understand? So we'll be like, okay,
really crazy.
what is the point for me to speak, to say something when nobody is going to take me seriously? You understand? So I went
Okay.
as I told the guy to stop saying such things, other comments like that. So I went in now and I messaged the woman, the lady. So yeah, and I messaged her privately. So these are the things, to anyone listening to this, these are the things that we should avoid. Do not judge. Do not judge. If someone is bold enough to walk up to you, that means that person trusts you. That means the person trusts you enough to walk up to you and express how they are feeling. So the last thing for you to do is to judge. Do not judge. Do not ridicule them. No, do not shame them. No, add to their guilt. Do not guilt trip them. Do not. I was watching one show. I don't forget the name of that show. And this guy said something. He said he was depressed at one point. He was so depressed. And he said, and I quote, "Do you know who helped me? Who really helped me? It wasn't the friend who came and tried to take me out from that hole that I was.
Out of it. Yeah.
Who helped me the most were the friends who came inside the hole with me." You understand? Now it's
Yeah.
talk. He said he will be so depressed to a point he be there inside the hole. And who helped him were not the ones who came and was struggling to take him out of that pit. It were the friends that came inside the pit and sat there with him. Those were the friends that helped him, make him to realize that, okay, this is not happening just to me. You understand? Those were the friends that
Mm-hmm.
wore the shoes, stepped into the shoes that he was in. Those were the friends that helped him the most. So this message, I want make una understand, say, when person come to you, no try for like, go for bar, go drink me, but I mean, all this, it go pass. It go pass. I mean, it's just a face. It go pass.
So some
Just
people didn't even give a listening ear. Some people didn't give a listening ear. You say, that's a normal thing. Of course, those things are be normal, but it depends on the intensity, you know.
yeah,
All things intensity. I
yeah.
mean, would they give bad times? Yes, but it depends on the intensity. You really advisable for man for really listening to somebody really cry for help. If I'm be empathetic, you know,
Sometimes I
I'm
always
be
tell something. I
empathetic.
always say sometimes if you don't have anything to say, just smile and nod.
Yeah.
Just
So,
nod. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
so, right, that's
That's
right.
it. You don't need to say anything. You don't need to say anything. I think say we will dive into this more deeper when we do a depression, when we do on a depression episode, we'll talk
Yes.
about
All
depression.
right.
Dive deeper
Okay.
into this. But right
Okay.
now, since we talk about suicide, this girl, even though she was depressed before she did the act, But we don't know if it's still been a
Going to.
short period, if it be depressed within a short period of time. You understand? Because yeah, there is a depression that can last only for like a day or two. You understand? But once depression don't they reach that kind of weeks, then that one now it'll be like an acute. That one now it'll be need medical attention.
Attention, yeah.
Understand? So yes, but this one I don't know if it was like a premeditated stuff, or it was out of it was an impulsive thought. So I don't know. The thing don't really be so rampant in such a way. It's really sad, and parents, I will always talk this thing. I go back to parents. Parents, please be in your children's life, especially at that age. Those teenage age, you see, in between, let's say, especially when they just become teenagers, around from 13 to 20. Be in your children's life. Fathers, be in your girl children's life. May they not go to find love for side when they
From a security from men then, yeah.
expect love, expect find love for outside. When boy now can't give them weight away, they never ever notice, they never ever experience them. It will be like the boy now they're heaven on earth.
You
Please.
know, this thing about heartbreak, right? This thing about like breakup in a such an extent way to they go commit suicide. I think it's because the partners, mostly girls, they struggle, they travel like love one man like 90% to 100%. It not make no sense, right? First of all, you need for person not supposed to be responsible for your happiness. You supposed to be responsible for your happiness. Yes.
Mm,
If it normal, you just be very like, logical something. Even if you do business, right?
mhm,
If you like invest for plenty businesses, or if you want scratch, if you want scratch, you don't really feel that way heartbroken.
mm,
Yeah, you move on. Same thing. I think for some guy extent, if you overlove somebody, right? If you overlove somebody and then you weigh the situation, you can say this man, there's kind of this serious. I think that maybe you get some two or three, you share a love. You find some two or three other, whether ladies or men. Seriously, because
yes.
if you share a love, if one man break you down, at least you'll get small for still right on.
You
You'll
see,
get small for more right. No, I'm very serious. Like, do what works for you. Honestly, because if you die today, like you the die, the person he will go on to the next one. I mean, if the life will continue. No need to take all your love and put up one man. Either you give the love to yourself, either you give the love to yourself. But if you not give the love all to yourself, find different people to share. I'm even at 30%. And if you like, you know,
so it's where the drive talk about say make it ready to put all their egg there inside one basket.
exactly, not put all your eggs inside one basket. Unless, honestly, if you genuinely love somebody, don't love it for 90%. Not try. Yes, you go fall
Plus,
into depression.
I believe, I
You go
believe,
fall into depression.
I believe say the joke na joke because I won't say the joke so we get it there pour all their egg there sour. I'm saying me now so I dey carry all my egg put inside one basket. The
Okay,
point is,
when that person to go break your you don't understand how the life will function. Yeah, like you know, say outside strong. You know, say relationship strong. Seriously.
no,
So
no, okay, cross. No, the point is self having some sort of self-worth and self,
anyway, I just joke. I just put for thought.
you understand, it's just self-esteem. You see, most of these girls, mamu no focus on girls because boys to the commit suicide, but I hardly hear a boy commit suicide because girl don't break it hard. Like, in fact, I will make an ask after this. I'll do my research because he had no.
Yeah,
I never hear.
is
So I dey think say this thing mostly I want to also say self-esteem, right? Might tell you wait to go on for most of these people there, these girls they are had during that period. If their self-esteem, if your self-esteem it be that low, it be so low to a point where you think so, okay, this boy don't leave me. I no go get any other person will go measure up to this guy. Maybe the guy don't give you one or two, wait till yeah, no man ever again for you. You believe so, okay, this is my last bus stop. You understand? I will not get any other person who will be like him. I will not get any other body. You understand? That means say,
So
yes, you not get confidence, your self-esteem, you don't like, I think if you talk about safety, so you don't put them in a shell. You don't put yourself in a shell. Say this, okay, this is what it is. Say now just the man, so no other, you don't go figure you any other person. Now you will just decide and say, okay, there is no hope. I don't have any hope anymore. There is no hope in life. If he's not there, I cannot move on. I cannot go on without him. Forget for no, so there are billions of people, billions of
you
people
see,
out.
no,
You understand? So now
you see, sorry.
self-esteem, and it will still boil down to parents. You are highly responsible for the for being the self-esteem for your children. Good enough, it can be built, it can be taught. Yes, it is. From childhood, it can be built, it can be instilled in your children, self-esteem. So now you have
Yeah.
responsibility. Now you have responsibility, parents, to make sure say you build me and begin grow up with an adequate self-esteem, with a good this thing, self-worth. It's very important. It's not all about paying school fees, feeding, and housing and shelter. No, it's not all about providing shelter for the kids. You have to instill character can be built in your children. You build in character in them. Build in that self-esteem. Parents, be in your kids' life. May they know to go find love for aside. May they know the things say they so them when person one man leave them, reject them, and also reject failure. Teach your kids, you can teach your kids how to handle failure, how to handle rejection. You can also do that. You can instill all those things in them. So it be so heartbreaking. Say this, so our young girls, they feel so their self-esteem, it be so down to a point where they think say this, so they don't feel move on if one man break their heart. With all these billions of people out there, it be so sad, it be so terrible. But
And
yeah.
permit me, so one thing to this and say, the reason why people they tend to commit suicide are because they not get that self love. They not love themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Like seriously, if you really love yourself, right? If you love yourself, you never ever think that kind devilish something. You don't like yourself. Therefore, you like that person more than you. You
Mm.
don't like yourself.
Yeah.
Honestly,
And I
you don't
said,
like yourself.
even yeah, self-love. Don't make some
Yeah.
talks on things on that. We don't make some posts on that. I say self-love parents. We start teach our begin self-love when they begin still be a baby. No be when he don't grow. When is she still a baby? You go start to teach her begin their self-love. For instance, most parents they need even for pronounce the name vagina na problem. Penis na problem. They'll hear the t. Wait to be some of those nicknames that they never give for vagina. Yes,
Oh,
I don't forget my roommate own. Right here,
yeah,
they give, they call every other name. You dey hear,
yeah.
I mean, we know it's what they talk about. But you know what
So,
every year they say they say vagina. You understand?
yeah.
Why? Wait to be the reasons. Wait to be the reasons.
That's it. And they just make me the topic kind of be so encrypted, like,
Voila. So when you not even pronounce, give the right pronunciation for the beginning only, is it something I should be ashamed of?
yeah.
You understand? That
Yeah.
means if you don't give them the right name, if you don't even tell them, say, so this is it, this is it, this is it, how you want to teach them to love themselves so you don't even pronounce their body parts? Them say you don't already subconsciously, you don't already make a made say, no, that means this is something I should be ashamed of. If they don't pronounce,
Yeah.
if they don't call them, then that means they will be ashamed of that part. Do you understand? So from
Yeah.
childhood, you get to teach, you get to teach when picking them self-love. Pronounce
Self-love.
everything. Tell them this is this, this is this, this is this.
What about the case where you see Papa go really coach the pikin so what in oh mommy go really coach the pikin? I mean,
We
if
go
your mommy born you,
we
he
go come
coach you
to
say
that one.
your boyfriend, are they your boyfriend is date to tell you so you fine? Are they if your boyfriend break your heart, which you expect me the pikin do?
If your boyfriend dey notice you change your change of hair, tell you notice all those things in you, tell you say you pretty, but you go ask your pa, your mommy, they caught you fat, you do this, you do that. We no get time, we no get enough time now because I need for run. But we'll come for that topic. It be listen our next topic that we will talk about because parents will get a lot to
Seriously.
talk about. We'll get a lot to talk about. You be highly responsible because you dirty, you stupid thing, you useless thing, you fat, you be
Like
fat pig.
you know all that pikin self-esteem. Come on.
Love, self-esteem is going down the gutters. It's going
And then
down
when
the
different man go
gutters.
tell you that kind of thing, when different man go tell you that kind of thing, you put all your trust, all your know, everything on the person. If that person break your heart, it just go down to the basement, you know.
You see,
Crazy.
it will just go down. It will just go down. I swear you don't need a correct example that a correct
Like
example that
parents, oh, if the
Papa,
parents are
you go
really
do it,
responsible for taking
Papa no go
responsibility,
Papa no go ever open the mouth tell you pikin say you are beautiful. I
no
love
chance, no
you.
chance,
You don't
impossible.
even go plan, you don't even go do hair cam. Your pa notice, mommy pa notice am. You don't even wear clothes for your skin. The only thing are critics, they go criticize you. That clothes you wear are short.
Now all that,
They close the
now all that,
exposed. They
now
close
all
the
that,
exposed body. Now
and
critics.
and
It's just
and
critics. You don't wear the one
yeah,
way fine, they compliment them. No. But when you wear the one way short, you get you get critic. Do you understand? I always say
and
all attention, no matter what attention, whether bad or good attention, every attention is attention. You see the beginning, so the one the way they defend wear the short one, the exposed one, the one the way they go smoke, the one the way they tell they say make they come for house for 6 o'clock, they come for 10 p.m. They want this, they want the attention. They want the attention. They know say when they go wear the short clothes, you pay attention to it. Yes, you go notice them and you go critique. It's still attention. Picking
so
the way they
that's
go, the
right.
one the way they go,
And so other things to say,
the one the way they go shoot, the one they mostly happen for a so they go shoot school. You understand? All attention,
mm-hmm.
attention. Yes, now their own way to communicate. And maybe when they go shoot the school, you go pay attention to them.
Right.
Maybe when they go kill one or two people, you will pay attention to them. Their name
So
they go for blogs,
uh,
at least they will put their name there for newspaper. You understand?
so right. And
So
so other thing to say, what parents they need it they need to keep it real with us with Pekin, right? They need display vulnerability. Like for instance, if you come out more say go carry belle,
mm-hmm.
mommy go you call she very bad girl that kind or maybe the date. Man, very bad Pekin that be their age, I know we ever know me man, all that kind of when I lie.
They don't keep it real. Yeah.
Yeah, they keep it real. When people do something, they say, hey, my parents never do it, can see. Maybe not taboo. They will be first, my heart will look me, yam no
So
done.
when you do all this, all of these things, the highest thing, I don't know, the highest thing with parents they instead for the inflict the good things. You understand the good character and the good morale and all this. The highest thing, na guilt trip their kids, shame their children. They ridicule their children a lot, a lot. That is so true. I mean, from which I don't see them for Mopeyi, Cameroon in particular, man, no generalize. They the guilt trip kids a lot. try to compare their grades with others, compare compare them with others, with neighbors kid. The shame, like, instead of doing the right
Right.
things, they're not gonna keep it real. They no go ever should also tell that begin say, yes, this was my experience. I also did this, I also did that. No, they
And
don't
why are they for this
follow.
position?
They don't ever
No
follow.
one did.
They don't ever.
Another good thing, all parents never take first.
When
No
they
man ever take even
follow,
second. Like,
they never should tell that
scholarship,
begin say,
first, first.
they never should don't, they don't ever should don't talk say this. So yes, I also did this, and this was the consequences. No,
Yes, no. They always do perfect.
they're
It don't
always
make no
perfect.
sense.
They're always perfect. And then when you want, in fact, then when the pikin now want to go try for be perfect, go try now for one try for do pikin 12 no go if you first one be also because he go one follow papa if mommy he go one be perfect and it cross.
With
I think so.
perfection, no be real.
I think so.
It's not worthy to
I
be
think so.
perfect.
For over talk today, we will get this thing for next episode. We'll
Right.
leave some of more round up because we don't already
Yeah, more
more
just
round
round
up.
up.
We'll leave
I think,
next.
yeah.
We'll leave this
Mm,
next conversation for next time because they talk it too much. It flop basket. So
seriously.
let's see what I want to talk now.
Right.
Say to round up the matter, please, please, parents, friends, brothers, sisters, pay attention to, like, if you get, I don't first of all talk of some of these clues, right? Some of the clues. If you see say person
Yeah.
all of a sudden it no be as it used to, it be like unkept, like it be it look tattered or ratchet somehow, where no be so it used to be, pay attention, like try to intervene. If you see say this whole person they sleep a lot more or a lot less than it usually do, try for like questioning. If you see say person they withdraw, person we it usually hang out with una all the time, try for it like all of a sudden one for like do all those things anymore. Person we used to be lively, jovial, used to like go out, have fun. All of a sudden, be interested anymore. Try for like, find out and try for like to pay attention to some of the posts them. Some of the posts that people they make are online, especially those you care about. Try for like inquire. Sometimes person they post something when I cry for help. Some people they post like for their stories, all those things when I like they cry for help. Try for like intervene. Parents, be in your kids' life, be in their life. Try to inquire. Children will not walk up to you and tell you that, oh, this is what is happening in my life. You are the parent. You inquire. You force yourself in there. You inquire. Do not wait for them to walk up to you. Be in their lives. And then thirdly, when person come for you, that means he don't trust you with the problem. When person come to you for express how it feel, please, the last thing you will do is to judge. Do not judge. Do not guilt trip that person.
Right.
Do not blame. Do not lay blames on that person. Do not disregard that person's feelings. Acknowledge that person's feelings. Yeah. Okay. And lastly, if you don't reach to the extent, if you see that it's been gone to the extent that you cannot deal with anymore, please seek help. There are hotlines. So if you notice a person there in that situation, hotline numbers and they will, if you call them, go hospital. Try to seek a medical intervention for that person. If the person ever do himself. So okay, so I wish Cross will talk next time, right? Right now I need for run. As I tell you, I get cold. So so I get an appointment. We
No
have,
worries.
so
It's
unfortunately,
fine.
unfortunately we'll end here. You get any last minute thing to talk?
Actually, if in case due to financial